Hello, welcome back guys to my channel. So as promised, today I have again come up with an application. Today it's kinda mentioned last earlier days before I made last video on Friday, which was explaining the APS documentation, the H plus and H minus universities, the university is H plus H minus, how to check that in Anabin website, and those things I recorded. So and also at that day I promised that in the next parts of this video I will show how to apply for APS documentation again, because the last video that I uploaded like 1.5 years back, that was like not liked by you guys because of video quality and things that is not clearly visible. That's why I took some time and I thought that I will do it again, so it will be eventually beneficial for you guys to look at it again and check and apply again with the new best quality of 4K and things like that. So without wasting time, we'll jump into the video today. So first thing first, the Academic Testing Center, which is APS, and at the facility of a German embassy. It is registered with the German embassy in cooperation with the DARD website also. This APS, what you can say, this APS centers exist in China, Vietnam and India. APS checks whether the submitted certificates of your college degrees and other educational degrees are genuine and issue a certification that its result is positive. What are the certificates that you will provide for the APS documentation or the application? The APS will check if it is genuine and it is coming from the recognized university in India, China or Vietnam, blah blah blah, depending on your country which you are applying. Then it will issue a APS certificate. This certificate is required or mandatory, I would say, to apply to study in Germany with certificates from these countries. If you don't have APS certificate, or if you fail to get APS certificate, then your chances or your dream of studying in Germany is closed, so you can't do it. So that is mandatory. Now we'll jump into Academic Testing Center, New Delhi. So if you click on this, you will end up in our APS website of India. So here they have mentioned in the red marks, so we can read through it. Dear applicants, the Academic Evaluation Center APS is a part of German Embassy of India. Yes, this appreciates your interest of taking academic studies in the Germany. If you want to take academic studies in Germany, then the center strive to work your application quickly as efficiently as possible, because they also know that without this certificate your chance of getting visa is very less. For your visa you need to have this APS certificate, so that's why they also have to like work quickly, so that the people who have got their admission also with the APS certification, they have to make it happen, because some of the universities ask APS once you get your admit, not before while applying also. In that case you have got already your admission, but you are waiting for APS certification to go through the visa. So in that case it will mismatch. That's why they have also like taking some effort in making the application quickly as possible. So in order to further optimize the process, APS will now only be able to accept the documents only by post or courier. So they are not accepting only soft copies. Now you have to send the hard copies by letting the post or courier. So to fulfill the verification process, APS cannot be offered personal meeting, blah blah blah. This is fine. So your inquiries are very important to us due to high number of queues or inquiries that is pending. So they will take some time to give you the answers what you need back. Now here your gateway to Germany. You can take a eligibility quiz. So here is just like as I mentioned in many videos, in order to apply for APS documentation you need to have either 12+2 senior secondary certificate. This you will select if you are pursuing for bachelor. So you can click on this and check what is your percentage in 12th class and more than 50. Then did you appear in any pre-entrance qualification? Yes. CUT and any other pre-university college, JEE mains and advanced. I think this will be JEE mains and advanced for most of it, and if you have not, then CUT and other one. So no, I don't appear. So I think most of the people, everybody will be appeared in any pre-university entrance qualification. So then you will end up getting, you are eligible to subject restriction admissions. So this will be, as I mentioned, if you want to pursue your bachelor, then you have to go through study and college. So then you can apply. As a master's, if you are applying, then you will select minimum of completed 3 years of bachelor. So here disclaimer, they are like saying if you want to pursue masters, you can click on completed 3 years of bachelor's and select I pursued the general. After selecting 3 years of bachelor program, you can select on course pursued. I pursued a general and passed. So you are eligible for direct subject restricted admission to bachelor program to a related to your previous study of courses. So here you can just see completed 3 years course of bachelor program. Also you are eligible only for the restricted admission and to a bachelor's program related to your previous studies. So here it is taking as a bachelor program, but there are some university which will accept your application even though if you have done 3 years of bachelor for masters, but not all. But if you have a completed a 4 years bachelor program, then your qualification for general academic studies in master is guaranteed. But they are saying with this you can just check that you are eligible to apply or not, if and only if your college is recognized with H+ university, as with mentioned with Anabin website in previous video. You can go and check out. Now you can click on checklist and check for the what are the checklists that they are asking. Here as usual they are asking your 12th grade and 12th marks card. So here I always mention you guys to attach your 10th or the SSLC with the class 12th. So make a one PDF which has both, what you can say, certificates. Now JEE mains and advanced or checklist for class 12th graduates with JEE mains and advanced. So we have not given this, so this is not mandatory, but you can also in this part where they are asking, you can give another entrance qualification like NEET or CET from Karnataka if you have given like before 2016. After 2016 I think it is compulsory NEET, so you can give that. Then undergraduate studies with 2 semester with minimum of 2 semester of bachelor's, yes we have that. And graduates and postgraduates, checklist of graduate and postgraduate studies. This is also not mandatory because you are applying for masters, you don't have done masters here, so it is not mandatory that you have to give graduate postgraduate certificates. If you are applying for doctoral courses here in Germany, then you need to have masters done in India. So these are the checklists that I mentioned earlier. Now you can also click on FAQs. What are the general FAQs that they have answered? So for me, most important is why APS is important. So some people ask why APS is needed. Then it is mandatory to pass the visa interview, so that is one, and it is straightforward. But the main thing is this authenticity of your academic degree certificate or documents. So this APS document is a middleman or middle certificate that will provide to German universities saying that the degree that you have done or the all education that you have pursued from your India is valid and authenticated by a German institute or German